What's going on, far, far away family? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to LightSaber Radio, and today we're going to be talking about some Andor episode 11, the Sisters of Ferrix. Ferrix, is that how you say it? Ferrix?
Ferrix.
Yeah, this was, or Daughters of Ferrix. I don't know why I said sisters. Daughters of Ferrix. I don't know, because we were just talking about our sisters, or my sister and his brother, you know, recognizing people, because I have a theory that I'm working on here that I'm trying to figure out. But we're definitely going to be talking about some Andor, because this was a good episode. I have to say this was really a good episode. But before we get into all that, let's drop that intro.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Last we will reveal ourselves.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You are now LightSaber Radio. If you only knew the power of darkness.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to LightSaber Radio. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello there.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Chris, we missed you on Saturday. What happened? Where was you at?
Like, come on, man. We were waiting for you and everything. You didn't even drop anything in the chat. You had us worried. I'm glad you're okay and all, but what the hell, man? Not
Star
even
Wars team leader was good. How's it going today? Today, and Garrison ain't gonna be here. Just let everybody know that he had an emergency. Something happened, so he couldn't show up.
Yeah, he's choking on dick for too long. No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, you
you
deer
gonna
hunting? Hey,
yes.
give me one of them damn them coolers, and send me some deer meat. I ain't had no damn deer meat in freaking forever. I want some.
Get, man, you moved up to the other side into a city.
Oh, me? I don't live in no damn city. I moved from a city to a small ass town. I just don't have time. Like, I would love to go deer hunting, but I just don't have time to go hunting.
I know they have it in Missouri, don't they?
Yeah, they have deer hunting. Shit, there's people by my damn job that are hunting turkeys right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, they're I think bow hunting for turkeys and deer is up right now in Missouri. I don't know shit. I don't have time. That's the sucky thing, between running everything that's going on, trying to get everything set up, and we got some shit coming. We're going to be doing some stuff on the webpage. I think I got it figured out on how we can do lives on the webpage. So we're going to be doing some live stuff on the webpage.
Some changings. Shit's changing.
Well, my thing is this. So, like, we go live on YouTube and everything. The only thing that sucks about going live on YouTube is you're restricted. You can't play nothing really. If you do, you get demonetized, which we ain't monetized anyway. We ain't big enough to be monetized yet. We're getting there. We're almost there. But, you know, then you get demonetized and they kick your videos. How many times have we done got kicked off of YouTube already just for playing little bits of a clip or something?
They're playing 20 seconds, if that.
And, you know, we getting kicked off. So I want to do watch parties. I want to do, like, real watch parties. Like good watch parties, like where we can sit down and watch like a whole movie, everybody together, and just talk shit about what's going on and the things that we like and dislike about the movies, and you know, and all the TV shows and everything. And doing it on a website is just the way that's doing it. The only problem that I've been running across is trying to find a program that will allow, because most of them limit you on how long you can do it. Most of the ones that I found were like 30, 45 minutes. You might get an hour. And that's not enough time. What's going on, Dion?
Well, why don't we do like, what I'm thinking though is like that hour max one. We do an hour of it.
Look at my fucking video. This fucking thing is fucking up, man. Like my videos, like first it like cut off my back end, then this fucking little fuzzy shit is coming up and all kind of shit.
What I'm saying though is like, why don't we do an hour and then start a new stream? Like give everybody like a 30-minute window break kind of deal, and then come back to us.
I mean, we could do that. I mean, there's several different things.
That would make more sense though, because like that gives people time to shit, shower, shave kind of deal. Where you know,
the hell we shitting, shower, and shaving for in the middle of watching a damn movie.
Hey man, sometimes sometimes you smell bad after work.
Because I want to watch some different shit too. Because that one show with the sandworms and all that shit in it, That new movie that just came out
Tremors?
too long. Huh?
I thought you were talking about Tremors. I was like, the
No,
sandworms? You mean
fucking
Tremors?
Tremors. It's a new movie that just came out. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I figured we could watch that and then kind of like, we could also watch that and then give like the references of how it kind of relates to Star Wars because they already said it's been a Dune. Yeah, that's it, Chris. Watch Dune and then give like the references of the shit that they took from Star Wars because a lot of people are saying that it's related to fucking Star Wars. Or I don't know about it being related, but I'm pretty sure they stole some ideas off of Star Wars. Or either Star Wars stole the ideas off of them. One of the two, whichever one came out first, because I think Dune is old as shit too. But like I watched it and I was like, dude, there's a lot of shit that's related to Star Wars. Like, is this like part of Star Wars? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, did somebody like make some Star Wars shit on the side and didn't tell nobody? Because this shit reminds me a lot of Star Wars. But I figured we could watch a different shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially because I get a lot of the new movies way earlier than everybody else. Just because I know a lot of people in the industry, so I get a lot of shit. So like we could watch shit like I watched Black Adam this morning. That shit, I watched it right here in my studio, Like, we could do stuff like that, sit back and have, like, watch parties and watch different shit and just talk about it and have a good time. Yeah, see, boom. Chris said that the Dune books came out in 1965. What's going on, Lenny? So, it's but I thought that would be something that's fun. And we can go back, we can watch Andor, we can watch the Kenobi shit, and we can be like, we can watch Book of Boba Fett, and we can really sit back and get everybody's point of view on it. And we can do that on the website. The thing is, I just got to find a program, and I think I found one. I'm trying to double check it. I'm testing it out a little bit, see what it does. And then, as we grow a little bit, because I want to start doing giveaways. I want to start doing giveaways like I can do on other podcasts just because I have so many different sponsors and I have all the different stuff. I can give away a lot more stuff. And I want to be able to do that on LSR. So if we do stuff where we're getting, we can do like pay-per-view stuff on there. So everybody pitch in $1, and then that shit adds up. You'll be surprised at how fast, 1,000 people give you $1. That's $1,000. You can buy a lot of shit to give away with $1,000. Gift cards, it doesn't take that much. And then, everybody's pitching in. So it's not like a gift just from us. It's a gift from everybody. It's a gift from the fandom. And that's kind of how I do it on the other site. I don't spend, I put in on it, I match it sometimes. Like, so say, I get 1,000 people give $1 on something or whatever. And then I'll pitch in $1,000 and then, I'll give away, 4 gift cards for $500 to Amazon. Because really it's easier to do stuff like that. If you can do stuff digitally, it's way easier than I tried sending stuff out. It's a pain in the ass. People calling you like, hey, or emailing you and they're like, I ain't got my shit yet. Dude, I sent it out yesterday. It's going from here to England. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a while to get there. It's not going to happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. So it's just way easier when you do digital stuff. Because, like, I've got stuff from people sending in stuff from, like, Legoland and different stuff like that. Oh, are you braiding hair, CJ?
No, I braided hair and she wants them out.
But that's what I was thinking of. And that's a good way to do it too, because on the website we could do like pay-per-view stuff. So it's like extra content. Do a pay-per-view, charge $1. It's only $1. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can afford $1, but that shit adds up in the long way. And then we just do big giveaways, and it's coming from the fandom. It's not just coming from LightSaber Radio. It's coming from the fandom, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody pitched in, and then whoever wins, they just got some cool shit, and then I'm trying to get in touch to the dude that gave away that gave me the Will, the dude that gave me the stuff, the giveaways for when I did the
Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge, giveaway.
I'm glad I fucking remember.
Yeah, shit.
I ain't even a part of that one.
So I had to go pick my wife up from the airport. Like I said, last Thursday, my daughter had the baby. She had a 7-pound, 7-ounce baby boy. So that's my third grandson. And
thanks, Lenny.
My
it's I still gotta be a dad sometimes, It sucks, but
See, it
Sometimes
keeps
you
doing
still gotta
it.
be a death.
Every time I look up, every once in a while, the background is fuzzy. Like, why is the background getting fuzzy and shit? Like, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I was supposed to pick up my wife at 8:55 this morning. I don't know where I got it in my head. It was 9:55, so I was like an hour late from picking my wife up from the airport. Yeah, my brain, like, MS sucks. Because I be forgetting so much shit now. Like, I literally have, like, notepads, and my alarm goes off on my phone, like, every 20 minutes to reminding me of shit. It's terrible. If I don't write shit down, thank you, sir. Mr. Lenny, yep. Third grandson, and my first granddaughter will be here in April. My oldest son's girlfriend is pregnant, so. Yeah.
Baby making season.
4 grandchildren.
Yo, what do you? Okay, why do you make that sound terrible? You know how many? So I got 2. My brother's got 2. My oldest brother's got 4.
You see
and
it? You see it doing it?
I see it.
Like,
my second brother's got.
I put my arm up
my
and
mom's
it
got.
Like, why is it doing that weird shit? Like, I gotta figure this shit out. It's bothering the shit out of me. It didn't used to do none of this shit. I don't know what
Mom's got
happened.
11 grandkids. I don't want to hear shit, Kyle.
Yeah, but I ain't even, like, my birthday's next Monday. I'll be 45 years old next Monday. Not this coming, not tomorrow, next Monday. The Monday that's coming up after this weekend. So I'll be 45 years old, and I already got 3 grandchildren. Like, dude, I'm too young to have grandchildren yet. You're supposed to be old when you have grandchildren. I don't feel like I'm old yet, but I guess it is what it is. But anyway, we've been talking about a whole bunch of different stuff, and we haven't even talked about this awesome episode of Andor, because this was the very first episode that I feel like I was watching Star Wars. Like some of the other episodes, I kind of got a hint or something, you know, to give you a little Coruscant thing, a couple aliens pop up here and then. I really feel like I was watching Star Wars today. And it was exciting. It was like a perfect balance of the storyline, everything coming together. Look, now it's flickering. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. I need a new camera or something. But it was like a perfect balance of everything. It was, you had the good parts, you had the story, you had the balance, you had you had the aliens in there, you had a space battle in it, you just had a little bit of everything in there, and it made it really good. Like, I'm not gonna say this was the best episode out of all of them. I think 10 was probably my favorite episode, but this really gave me the Star Wars feel. It wasn't just that it was a good TV show, like Andor's been for the first 10 episodes. It's kind of been more or less, it's just a good TV show. Now it's really moved to the way now it's really moved to a way that it felt like I was watching Star Wars. I don't know what it is. All my lights haven't moved. They're not flickering. They're not doing anything. Star Wars team leader. I don't know what happened. Like a couple weeks ago, it was my camera messed up. And it wouldn't focus. It wouldn't do right. And then, so I plugged it back in, did all the little stuff, checked all my settings. And then all of a sudden, my mic started messing up. And like, I mean, I have a Rodecaster, so I was using a Rodecaster. I'm using none of my settings have changed. Nothing changed. And all of a sudden, it just started doing a bunch of weird shit. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's just one of those things that with the episode that just made me really feel like I was watching Star Wars. I was excited today. Like all the rest of the episodes, I was excited to watch, and they were great. But this one just gave you that Star Wars feeling. You had the hope. You had the people passing away. You had so many different things happening in this episode. It just made you feel like you were watching Star Wars again. You had aliens, you had them damn net things that shot out that thing and captured Andor, and
that was gross. That shit was gross looking. I was like, nope.
I was like, dude, that's some Star Wars shit right there. That's some shit that happens in Star Wars.
I was like, when they're running and I see the cannons, I was like, oh shit, nets. And then I really when they got in on them, I was like, ugh.
You had a traumatized droid. Star
Yes.
Wars team leader said you had a traumatized droid. Yep, I mean
Mm-hmm.
C-3PO, all the episodes he was traumatized all that time. There was just a lot of good stuff that happened in this episode. It made me really, really like it. Lenny said, didn't get to bed till 2 a.m. Woke up for work at 6 a.m. Yeah. I don't know. I watched it like 3 times. So this was probably one of the episodes that I watched. Like, I watched it. Now I watched it again to get all the Easter eggs, see what the things that I could see. And then I watched it again just because I wanted to watch it again. I was like, dude, this is great. I just like it. Oh yeah, B2 emo, B2 emo. he was upset, man. He was hurt. What's going on, Bodie? Yeah, he was hurt about it. Like, it hurt his heart. His little fake droid heart. He was upset. But I'll tell you what was the most upsetting for me, the look on Andor's face when his friend told him, when the guy told him in the thing. The look on his face, he was just looking out like, what am I going to do now? Which kind of got me, not so much like teary-eyed or nothing like that. It just made me think like, dude, this woman kidnapped you off a planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so hurt about this? Like, she kidnapped you. She literally kidnapped you.
I feel bad. Pound sand. I would be hurting inside. At least, like, it's not like she kidnapped you and put you into slavery or to be in a sex dungeon. She literally raised his ass and taught him everything he knew. I'd be a little emotional too. Be happy if it was the other thing though. Like, haha, bitch died.
But that's another thing. Not only did she kidnap him, she kidnapped him and then like left his sister there. What's going on, Clinton? But left his sister there, and now he's trying to find his sister, which I have a theory about that. I think one of these girls is his sister. Or something happened to his sister and Luthen knows about it, and that's why he has this like,
what up, Clint?
Desire to like help Andor for some reason, like, or Andor's his kid, or they gonna drop a ball on us at some point. It's gonna be either at the end of the next episode or by the end of the season 2. They're gonna drop like a heavy, like, that was his sister the whole time, really, like something like that. I have a feeling that that's coming.
That would piss me off.
I think it's the chick that's working with Luthen. That's why the one that works in the
shop.
In the shop with him. That's what I really think. And that's why she's like, why are you wasting your time on this dude? He left me on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. Star Wars team leader, we was going to get to that because Saw Gerrera is paranoid as hell. That dude is paranoid.
I ain't gonna lie though, I love the fact that Luthen can make him that paranoid. Like, he was already paranoid as is, but the fact that Luthen came in and made it 30 times worse and turned to old boy with the rifle, and I was like, yeah, he's working with me, you know, yada yada yada. Freaked. Not only saw out, but old boy was like, no, don't fucking listen to him. Don't you listen to him.
He's lying.
Had him straight freaking out, and I loved it. And the fact that Luthen out of nowhere grabs that pistol and puts it in Saw's face, under his chin. I was like, oh shit. What's gonna happen now?
And then the way he kind of tells Saul that he would definitely kill Saul because Saul knows what he looks like and everything. He was like, yeah, I'll definitely kill you. You know what I look like. This dude don't even know what I look like. And I'm willing to kill him off and all his people. What is it, McGregor or what's his name?
I can't remember the name all of a sudden.
It's something McGregor or something like that.
All I know is that Luthen's becoming more ruthless.
But you kind of have to beat a foe like the Sith. You have to be ruthless. You can't be. You got to think about like all the Sith and Jedi wars that they've had. Like,
we're not
go
even
back to
looking
like
at Sith and Jedi. We're looking at Empire and Rebellion.
Yeah, but still, man, it's still the Sith. The Sith is still the Empire.
We're not factoring the Sith Lord into it, though. We're factoring the numbers of the Empire versus the numbers of the Rebellion, the money, the politics, who's going for who's gonna stand behind who's gonna trick who's gonna betray who. There's a lot to it, and the fact that
it's Kreegyr, that's what it is, Kreegyr. But
all I know is holy shit.
It's just, I don't know. You just got to be ruthless in order to defeat a ruthless enemy like that. You just have to. You can't be a nice guy and try to be all perfect and try to let's come together, guys. You can't do that.
Diplomacy is the way.
Diplomacy ain't gonna work. It didn't work for the Jedi. It's not gonna work for Luthen and the Rebellion if they don't kill.
Okay, the only reason why diplomacy didn't work with the Jedi is because they listened to the goddamn Republic. Diplomacy with the lightsaber is a lot more convincing than diplomacy with a fucking senator. That's all I've got to say.
Hey, a ship that can spin and has lightsabers coming out of it.
Yo, I ain't even mad. Dope. Fuck. I was sitting there, I'm like, Luthen's gonna get caught. Luthen's gonna get caught. And then he started pulling some Han Solo shit out of his ass. And I was like, oh, what? And then the lasers came out and hit those two ties, and I was like, I'm done, dude. Fuck him. I ain't ever gonna get in a starfight with him.
Yes, Bodie, that shit was dope because he had like two lightsabers come out the side of his ship, like two red lightsabers that just cut the hell out of them TIE fighters. Like, dude, that's dope as hell.
I loved the little machine that blew the tractor beam out.
Yeah.
That was
Hey, man, I like the little transponder thing. Like, he was like, I need a transponder. And it was like, bleep, 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 and then got him a transponder.
I need you to make my shit transponder from Alderaan.
Boom, yeah,
Alderaan.
he just did it.
I was like,
Luthen is like the ultimate spy. He's like the ultimate.
He is
dude.
James fucking Bond in Star Wars. I swear to God. He is the
like,
Sean Connery of Star Wars right now.
That dude, his ship is dope as hell. Like, dude, the way them little rockets came out and blew up the tractor beams, I was like, yeah, that's dope. That's super dope. Like, and then the lightsabers coming out of the side of it, like, dude, who the hell? Why hasn't nobody else ever thought of that? They would never lose a battle. They just, like, nobody else has ever thought of putting lightsabers coming out the side of their ship. Like, that's just dope. I just don't know why he didn't take out the big ship with it. If that thing cut through them TIE fighters like butter, like, he could just fly by that ship and just be like, and just, it would have just
that ship wouldn't have stood a chance. But I just saw that and I was like,
Lenny said that's his new favorite ship of the Star Wars alongside the Razor Crest. I don't know, the Razor Crest just looked weird to me. It was like, that's just big.
Okay, the Razor Crest had its good moments, but man, just imagine if Din had that ship.
Hey, I'm sorry, Din's new ship is doper than the Razor Crest.
The Naboo Starfighter with the hyperdrive of holy shit.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's got built-in NOS, he presses a button and he's just gone, is just monstrous.
That ship and Luthen ship is probably my two favorite ships now. The M1 Starfighter is dope. You can't say that it's not dope. It's dope.
Okay, I love the Naboo Starfighter, but I will always, first and foremost, pick the Jedi Starfighter. Jedi Starfighters were dope. Naboo.
Now, which Jedi are you talking about? Old Republic Jedi Starfighters that were controlled by their lightsabers, or are you talking about the new ones?
The new ones.
No, the old ones was way better because it was controlled by the lightsaber.
Man, but what if you got your ass kicked and your lightsaber stolen? Then you ain't leaving shit. You can't get the hell up out of there. Then you're fucked. You're just sitting there like, cool, I wish I had a lightsaber. You
activate all the way that they worked is you put the lightsaber in the middle and it activated all the your defenses and shit.
Once again, you're fucked because if you don't got your lightsaber, you just got your ass kicked by a Sith.
It didn't have like regular lasers on it. It shot out beams of lightsaber at people.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, think about it. Oh, Bo-Katan ship. Don't fucking get me started. Bo-Katan ship is something else.
I don't know. I don't know. This episode it made me happy. Like, I don't know. I was like giddy, like a freaking schoolgirl or something. Like, oh my God. Like, oh, they just got Star Wars stuff in here. It just had me flip it out because I was just like, dude, man, this thing has like them alien dudes in that they ran up on, man. They were at first I thought they were like the same. They were like Unkar the Plut. I thought they were like him.
Oh,
and then I'm like looking at the dude's belly. I was like, oh God, why is his belly all hanging out? It's all wrinkled. Oh God, it looked like some nuts. You know what I'm saying? Look like some big nuts on his front. Like, oh God, what's going on? But then I thought they was gonna kill him and shit. I was like, oh man, they went through all that shit to get out, and then they get captured by these dudes. These dudes gonna turn them back in or something. And then they were just cool and let them go. I was like, oh, that's dope. Ed took them off the planet. I was like, oh, that's cool shit. It was like, we ain't no friends of the Empire. Like, I don't know. There was so many. I don't know. There was just so many good moments.
All I know is that old boy's
the worst beginning
caught.
ever. Because I am not a feet person. And his feet was jacked. Like, his feet was fucked up. Like, oh God. Like, oh God, you just gonna start off the scene with his foot? Like, oh God, not only is it a foot, it's a nasty ass foot. Like,
like my thing is like, you know how they said, oh, divide and conquer. You know, we can double our numbers this way. We gotta tell people about this place. I feel like old boy's gonna get caught and tortured, and he's gonna give up some shit.
I think, man. What's his favorite? And see, this is what brought me to the theory that somebody's related to Andor. Is because she died. Everybody starts showing up on the planet. Old girl is there. She's watching everything. Everybody's watching everything because they know he's going to come. If he finds out that she's dead, that Maarva's dead, he's coming. They know he's going to come. So they have to be ready for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know
they're
what I'm saying? They got to be ready to save his ass for some reason. And it's like, why is everybody like really sticking their neck out for the Andor? Like who is like, what makes Andor so special and y'all didn't know about him before? Or that's why I'm thinking that he's like related to somebody, or, you know what I'm saying, like somebody's his sister, or Luthen's his dad or some shit like that. I am your father. You know what I'm saying? If we get that fucking moment in like episode 24, I'm going to be mad. Like, really? Y'all could do better than that. But I just have a feeling like something's going to come up. They're going to drop a bomb on us with somebody's related to him. And that's the reason that, you know, that they're going through all this trouble to keep up with him and what's going on with him. Or all this time, like Maarva was like having a secret affair with Luthen or some shit, and nobody really knew about it or something, and like so Luthen took a like shine to him, and Andor just don't remember him or some shit, or some crazy gonna happen. It has to. I try to think like Tony thinks. You know, after watching all the Bournes, you know, you get to like thinking about the way that Tony thinks. And you try to come up with the idea of the way that he thinks, and he be doing some weird shit. So it's like I'm trying to step outside of the avenue, the regular box of how things are, because there's something missing that he's gonna throw at us. He's gonna drop that bomb on us, and it's either gonna be in the 12th episode or it's gonna be towards the end of the next season. That I think he's going to drop a big bomb on us, and it's just going to be like, whoa, what the hell? What? Who is what? Oh my God. You know, but then it's going to make sense because for some reason, like, why is Andor just Andor so special? You know, what makes him so crucial to the rebellion that they're wasting a lot of time and effort keeping track of this dude? And then when he disappears, even when what's her face, Jay or whatever her name is, Mon Mothma's cousin, goes into the thing and talks to him, and they're like, you know, who's gonna tell him? Like I'm gonna. This is the news, but you need to make sure that I tell him that it came from me, type stuff. So it just makes me think. It really makes me think that something has to, you know. There's something has to be gonna have to happen. Hey, maybe she just stayed on that other planet for long enough that it kind of changed her into an Indian. You don't ever know. Bodhi Collection said maybe, but she's Indian, he's Mexican. Hey, that don't mean nothing. This Star Wars.
Wait, how do you know she's Indian though, Bodhi? That's the question. Like, what if she's Hispanic? There's dark Hispanics. One of my best friend, very dark Hispanic boy. How do you know she's not Hispanic and he might be Indian? There's some light-skinned Indians. Don't assume. I'm kidding. So fucking kidding. Honestly, you never know. That's just it. When you look,
That's
go
a good
back
point,
to those.
Lenny, but I don't know because right now, like at this point, there's no like other than he stole some shit, he snuck on some shit and did some different shit. There's
Did
no
some
real
sketchy shit.
there's no real purpose. They can find millions of people like him. This is a giant galaxy. Like what singled him out? And why did they come? And why was Luthen trying to find him? If you go back to the beginning, what's her name? Bix. He had brought up Andor to Bix several times before. So why did Luthen bring him up to Bix several times before? If there isn't some type of connection there. I'm just connecting the dot. There has to be some type of connection somewhere that has to do with Luthen or one of the girls and
Something.
there just has to be. There's some type of connection somewhere. There's not enough sense because, like, dude, you have like during this time you got there's so many. You got Han Solos. You got all kind of people that you could go find that are just like Andor. You know what I'm saying? They're just like the same type of person as Andor. Somebody that'll go in, take risks, do shit. You know,
Han Solo would not until A New Hope. The man was for himself until Luke Skywalker.
That's what I'm saying. Just before, you know, and Andor's for himself. He just getting drawn in. So there's a lot of different characters that they could have brought in to be who Andor is. There's a purpose behind why they're looking for it. Why they have such a wide range of not a wide range, but such a narrow range on Andor. There's something behind that. And I just don't know what it is yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be told to us. And poor Bix, the way she looked, like boy, this torture is just killing her, man. She looked like shit. Like, she looked bad. Like, and she just starts just crying when he asks her the question, like, is this the dude? And she's just like, like, no more. I can't do it no more, but I can't lie either. So it's just jacked up.
Honestly, I think I'm still stuck on who the hell his sister is. I don't know why I want to pull this back up. Honestly, I am really stuck on that shop girl being his sister.
I don't know if it's the shop girl. I think it's you talking about the one in Luthen's shop?
Yeah, at Luthen shop.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be her too. And
I'm
think
really stuck on her doing it because
the
thing is,
the reason I think it's her is because the reason I think it's her is because she acts like she don't give a shit about. Like, why are you wasting your time with this guy? And if you think about it, they killed Maarva and Clem kidnapped them off of the ship or off of the planet. They didn't take her with him, so she might be like, "Why are you wasting your time with this? He left me." You know what I'm saying? And that's why she has that attitude. That's what makes me think it might be her. Because it's like, dude, she doesn't know that he's been looking for her. You know what I'm saying?
And what if that's not his name? Like his original name? What if it's not Cassian? What if she gave him that name? His adopted mom gave him that name. Because her last name's Andor.
Yeah, her last name is Andor. It's Maarva
So
Andor.
she obviously gave him that name. So
damn.
When she hears Cassian Andor, she doesn't. That's why she gets all mad. She's like, "Why? Why the fuck do you care about this Cassian Andor?" Well,
I don't know.
She's not looking at a photo of him or a description or anything like that.
Well, how would she? You gotta think about it like this, and this is what we was talking about before we got on the episode. They haven't seen each other in years.
You know your sibling when you see them.
Yeah, but she was like 4. He was like 11, maybe 12. She might have been 5. They're not going to remember each other 30 years later. You're not going to remember. You don't know what this person growing up to look like. You know what I'm saying? They're adults. They were children. So
You never know.
they're not going to know. But at the same time, I think somebody does know. I think Luthen knows, or
Then okay, like in the
she might
beginning,
know.
why is he looking for her? Like,
She might know because he doesn't know what happened to her. That's why he's looking for her. She ain't looking for him because basically he left her. You left me. Because she wasn't with them when they went to go to the little go to the spaceship to check out the thing. I think she might know of him, but he doesn't know where she's at. He was really looking for her. She's like, and that's why I think it's the shop owner or the Luthen's little assistant in the shop. Because she's like, dude, you're wasting a lot of time. You're doing a lot of stuff for the shit that's not even worth it. You know, and I'm just trying to find out the connection with Luthen, why Luthen is so concerned with him. Like, Luthen is putting in a lot of work to keep up with what's going on with Andor. So I don't know why it is.
well, he knows what she looks like. Just he gave that description to that girl that wanted to blow him in that brothel. So
Yeah. Well, Star Wars team leader brings up a good thing. He said because the Imperial did kill everyone, so if she lived, they took her. So he might be thinking that she's captive. The Andor thinking that the Empire captured her. I don't know. I just know there's some type of connection somewhere. I have a gut feeling like there's some type of connection somewhere, because it's like, dude, why are y'all so concerned with Andor? Like, out of everybody you could be concerned with, why Andor? Like, there's thousands and millions and billions and zillions of people in the galaxy, but you're concerned with this one person. There has to be a story behind why Luthen wants Andor to join the rebellion. Like, there has to be a reason. And it's not just because he'll shoot a person in the face and then he cares about it. You know, he feels regret or whatever.
shoots a guy. He's in the corridor in his ship, crying his eyes out. Why? No, motherfucker, don't care.
Nah, you know.
You say he looks like the guy. You said something stupid to him in a bar, and he was drunk. He'd shoot you just for shits and giggles.
What the fuck is going on?
That's just his attitude. Is the zero fucks attitude, and I love it.
I don't know. There's just a lot of things that's happening that I want to be explained. Luthen's his uncle. It's possible. I just know there's some type of relation, or there's some type of there's some reasons behind it. I just know that there is, and I can't wait to find out what it is. It's making me very excited, and my anticipation. And I love the way that they end the episode. They ended the episode great because they just have Cassian looking out over the water on the beach, wondering what he's going to do. Is he going to go back? He knows he shouldn't go back. Maarva told him, don't ever come back here. But she's dead. He knows he got to go back. And it leaves you at that question. Is he going to go back or is he not going to go back? I know he's going to go back. We all know he's going to go back. But, like, what's going to happen when he goes back? And you got to remember, next week's episode is the last episode of season 1. So they're going to leave us on a big-ass cliffhanger. I have a really big feeling that they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger. Today was kind of a cliffhanger, but they really going to leave us on a cliffhanger come next week. So we just 2 years of anticipating Andor season 2 coming out. Chris said it would make sense if maybe the ISB agent is his sister. If that was an Imperial ship that crashed on his planet, the Empire would have swooped in and took all the kids and raised them in the Empire. That's a good point. That would be crazy as shit.
That would be fucking nuts. And that's why she's so adamant on catching him. That would make holy shit. Chris, go away. God damn it. Go away.
Like, that would be a freaking kick in the fucking face. Like, dude.
God, we're expecting it's a shopkeeper. We're expecting it's this. And then boom, it's the ISB agent.
And the reason that Luthen's after him because he knows, because of the other dude that's in the ISB, the dude from from last week, he told him that they looking for Andor. But they wasn't looking for Andor before this, so that I don't know, because they wasn't really looking for Andor. But she was really concerned with whatever that planet is that that they're from. Because remember in episode, what was it, 2? Was it episode 2 when she first comes in and she's talking about the things that's happening and she brings up that planet? Like, why is she concerned with that planet and there's, like, nothing there? Like, there ain't shit on that planet.
Like, she was, like, so focused on it, too. That's what's throwing me off.
Plenty of special. He said his real name is Ben and Cassian got bit by a metachlorian spider. If somebody starts using the Force in this episode, I'm gonna be like, oh man, y'all taking it too far.
And I'll be like, cool, and this is where I quit.
I don't want to see the Force in this. Well, unless it's a Jedi. And if there's just some random person or like Vader or Palpatine use the Force on somebody, that'd be kind of cool. But
I would love to see Vader, but I don't think we're gonna see Vader until next season.
I think Vader's going to pop up when some shit cracks off. I think they're going to hit another big target, either for money or for ships or for something. And then that's when Vader will show up.
I think we won't get Vader. I think we'll get Palpatine as a hologram saying, do not make me turn to the last resort. And Vader comes in from the side and puts his hand on the chair. And then the guy's like, yeah, no, we got it. And then they fuck up. And then they somehow fix it going into season 2 where Vader doesn't come in and tell. I think we'll get Vader, but I don't think Vader will see Cassian or Cassian.
I don't think we're going to get Vader or Palpatine in this season. It'll be next season if we get it.
I think we'll get Palpy. I think we'll get Palpy.
You think they'll have Palpatine at the end of end of next Wednesday's episode?
Next Wednesday, you mean the following? Because this next Wednesday's 11. The following's 12. We got 2
we're
more weeks
on 11. Today's was 11. This was episode
11. I thought
11.
today's was 10.
No, last week's was 10.
Shit.
So next week is the final episode. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and they're going to have the final episode. Then he said he would like to see Maul.
We're not going to get Maul.
Crimson Dawn.
I don't think we'll get Maul. I think we'll get Crimson Dawn. I think we'll get some Pike Syndicate and a couple other guys. I don't think we'll get Maul because that's the thing about Ray Park. I've been watching this. So when Ray Park on Instagram, he goes dormant for about 4 to 5 months. That's when he's doing a project. Like Solo, you won't see a single post on his Instagram. He's gotten better at it. But for that Solo stint that he did, for that, whatever, the 30 seconds we got him, you didn't see shit. Kira might be a good one, though. Seeing Kira in the Crimson Dawn and all that would be amazing. Bringing Emilia Clarke back. But she's kind of on a Netflix contract right now. So I don't see that because Netflix and Disney are competitors. I don't think she'd break a contract to go back to Disney.
I think I agree with Clint. I think we're going to see some of the Rebels next episode. I have a feeling that we're going to see some of the Rebels. If we see Kanan and Ezra and they was using the Force or doing some Jedi shit, I wouldn't mind because then
you know what fucks me up? I saw this today. Freddie Prinze Jr.'s got a little goatee going on, and his hair's a little longer.
Yeah, he could be bringing Kanan.
He was just on a podcast. He had this goatee beard, like half beard thing going on, had a little bit shaggier hair, like they could put a wig on it and make it look longer. He might be coming in. I can see it because he doesn't like facial hair. He's talked about this. I've like podcasts and stuff, the nerdy podcast that he's on. He says he doesn't like facial hair. He only has to grow it when he's doing things for roles. And there's only been 3 fucking roles where he's grown facial hair. So
I don't know. I think it would be cool to see him if they brought in some of the Rebels. I think it would be cool.
I
wouldn't mind seeing the Rebels because it fits together with the timeline. It fits together with everything. We know that they run into each other at a certain part. Oh, y'all were right. I was wrong. I have to admit I was wrong. Y'all guessed it. My Mothma's gonna give up her daughter.
Oh, he gonna pimp her hard.
she's about to pimp her daughter out to get the money. I think at the last minute she might beg. I think at the last minute she'll be like, fuck it, and that's what sends her on the run. Because that would make sense on this last episode. So if the last episode, if they bring in the Rebel crew because Mon Mothma says, fuck you, you're not getting my daughter. I'm not letting this happen. And then she has to go on the run from the Empire. Then we bring in the Rebels. That would be a good tie-in because we know that happens in the Rebel series, in the Rebels cartoon series. So that would be a good tie-in right there to like show what happened going in to why she had to go on the run. Like she was like, fuck it. And the Empire was like, oh, you spent $400,000 on Rebel activity. We're coming to get you. And she's like, fuck you. I'm out. You know?
Deuces, I don't need this.
You know, and then that's where she gets in, and that's when Luthen has to. I think Luthen will be the one that saves her. Like he'll be the one to get her out of Coruscant and get her to the Rebels.
I don't know.
But then that means we could see Ahsoka.
Okay, that would be cool. Once again, I'm not a big Rosario Dawson fan. Like, don't get me wrong, they did her makeup great. She looks like Ahsoka, but I've never been a big fan of her acting. She didn't do bad in The Mandalorian, but to me, that's not Ahsoka. That's just not.
I don't know. Every time I see her, I just think about the chick that had HIV that was on heroin and shit on that movie.
I just think of that dumb bitch from Men in Black, the first one. That's all I think about. I don't see Ahsoka Tano. I see. I
don't know.
That short hair.
We'll have to see when this. Hey, they said that when they went to do the viewing and when they went to do the viewing, they said Dave Filoni cried. That's how good it was. So, hey,
But you got to think that's been Dave's golden child forever.
Hey. And just to let everybody know, I want to let everybody know Dave Filoni calls Grogu Baby Yoda. So if he calls him Baby Yoda, I can call him Baby Yoda. I don't want to hear shit about calling him the child of
man.
Grogu.
That's the third time you've said that.
I don't care. I'm going to keep bringing it up, too, until everybody gets it. Baby Yoda, damn it. If Dave Filoni can call him Baby Yoda, then I can call him Baby Yoda. Shit. It's probably Dave Filoni's idea. But I don't know. There was just so many key factors into this episode that was just really, really good. Like the cruiser. You know, that's like that was only in comic books. You know, it's never been on screen, and they finally brought it in on screen, which was cool. The transponder thing was cool. That was another thing that, you know, a lot of people don't understand. That was the Millennium Falcon has one.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that was kind of like a Easter egg to bringing that back. I thought that was real cool. You know, there was some cool little things in there. Oh, the TIE fighter. I mean, the X-Wings.
Yo, I loved looking at those all-black X-Wings. Those looked dope. When he rounded that corner and Saul had those all-black X-Wings, I was like, why? Why can't we have that shit? Like, that would be dope. No, we got all these white and gold and slightly blue ones, and you got Saul over here with fucking Black Squadron, the Death fucking Watch, pretty much, coming in swinging heavy. And you know Saul's got the best pilots in those bitches too. You know they go for kills. They're not there to scare or get away. They're there to kill or be killed. And I want to see that in action. And he talked about it. That
was cool. There wasn't a lot of Easter eggs in it that I seen. I'll go back and watch some of the Easter egg videos because I know there's a shit ton of Easter egg videos. That one dude, I can't remember the name of his channel, but he does pretty good. He always has like 60 Easter eggs. You're like, what the hell? I didn't even see that. But, you know, I'll go watch one of his videos and see. But I seen like, you know, the X-Wings was good. The transponder was good. That's the first time we see that ship in Star Wars outside the comic books. There was something else. There was another one that I caught. I don't remember what the other one was.
All I know is I better see those damn X-Wings in action.
It was another episode, but there was the Jedi Temple guard mask in Luthen's shop, yeah. Well, they kind of gave Luthen's shop when they were walking around and like like trying to keep their backs to the door and shit when they were walking around. They showed a lot of shit in there, but it was like I think we seen most of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We seen a lot of it already. There might have been a couple things that I just missed, but we seen a lot of like the Jedi mask. They also show the Naboo crown, Padme's headdress again. The circle the circle thing that they were standing by. That's the Jedi crest thing that they used to put the lightsabers on.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've seen all of those so far. Hey, there was a thing. I actually put it up on the website that even Tony said that the crew and shit keeps sneaking in shit that he don't even know about. He was like, dude, I don't even know half of these damn Easter eggs. They just keep sneaking shit in. I don't even know about it. Which I thought
that would be fucking aggravating. That'd be like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, they just keep doing it. Like all the crew and stuff were sneaking in all these little Easter eggs things, into
piss me off. You just walk up. Oh, cool. That's good. I like. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Who brought a half-eaten fucking gummy bear? One of those big ones that you get during Valentine's Day.
But they keep sneaking them in on it, which is pretty cool. You got any news and rumors?
No, everything's just been Andor, dude. Everybody keeps dropping Andor. I can tell you though that Tori and the kids and I, we went and bought that Star Wars Advent calendar.
Oh, that's cool.
Didn't do it right. We just opened them all up. It's fucking awesome.
There's some here. Let me just do this right quick because this will be way easier to do. Let me see. I'm over here just typing in shit that I don't even. Come on, computer. What's taking so long? I'm telling you, I got to go through here and clean out my computer. I got too much shit on here. I think that's what's causing a lot of these problems. All right, what's going on here? All right, let's go to news. So, share screen. So there's a new Black Series Carbonate Royal Guard Pilot Retro 4 LOM.
Okay, I saved my Hasbro for Saturdays.
Oh, I didn't know that you did that. I'm just saying. I just pulled up the website because I got a lot of shit on the damn website.
This is the third time.
Oh,
I'm kidding. It's not the third time. It's like the first time we've done this.
This is
the ugliest looking ship I've ever seen, but it got its ass kicked.
Yeah, and then I dropped a few news articles on the website, and then just let y'all. I'm just gonna give y'all a quick run through of the website. We got a bunch of shit on here. The website is dope. It got everything on here. Everything you can think of. Oh, and the clothing and stuff should be getting onto the store. Hopefully, if everything works out before Christmas. So all the shirts and stuff, because we got a bunch of shirt designs that's coming out. Hopefully, they're going to be out before Christmas. That's all the celebrity guests that we've had on either one of the podcasts. Because like I did, I interviewed Ming-Na Wei and Carl Weathers on the other podcast. But yeah, the website is up. It got everything. We got news on there. We got events. So when we do the events, like right now, when we do the little events, look at CJ up there holding his little thing.
Hey, my Grogu. Oh, that's not my Grogu. That's Dave, the pork. Dave has not made an appearance in quite some time. he is up high because the dog wants to chew on him. So he is in hiding.
But this is what when we do the things, it'll be on the events part of the website. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Like I'm trying to keep up on the website. I'm trying to keep the news articles up. Just to let y'all know, we're working on 2 other new podcasts. One is going to be Star Wars in 10. So it's going to be like a 10-minute news and rumor thing that we do a couple times a week. And then the other one is going to be who's who in Star Wars. It's just going to go over Star Wars characters, like in-depth review. It's going to kind of like be like funny in-depth review of like each character of Star Wars. And we'll probably start with, I'll probably just do all the canon characters first. And then we'll get into some of the Legends characters. Because now some of the Legends characters are canon, so it kind of widened the list out. So just give y'all a quick little view of what's going on with the thing. And it's just swaycast.com is the website. And then now if you guys want to email us, the best thing to do is just go to the website and do it on the website email, because LSR@swaycast.com is the new email for the website, but it just takes you over to the website anyway, so it's just easier to go to the website. Either way, you can click on any of the links and it'll take you there. Because we're trying to get everything set up. I got some plans. You know, well, I'm not going to say I got some plans. We got some plans on some different things.
Say, it ain't just you.
We got some different plans on some different stuff that we're trying to do that we want to get. We just want to be able to do more for the community. There's so much, you know, everybody's been so cool with us and, you know, come and watch us. And then we're getting like compared to a lot of other, you know, people that's been out for about a year, because it's just been a little over a year that we've been dropping on YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, it's been longer than that because we're at like 120 episodes or 121 episodes. And then we have other episodes that's not part of that, not part of the number count. But I mean, we're getting, you know, 500 to 1,500, 2,000 views per video, and we're getting a lot of feedback, and we just want to be able to give back to the community and let the community know, you know, that we appreciate everything that everybody's been doing and coming and watching us. And so we're just trying to get some different things going that, you know, to give back and to give people the ability to just kind of, you know, interact with us even more. So as we grow, as we get more stuff done and we get more things, we're going to be doing some giveaways, and we're going to be doing some, definitely got all the shirts and stuff coming out, because I know a lot of people asked about LightSaber Radio shirts and the Star Wars Audio Archive shirts. I had some Star Wars Audio Archive shirts a long time ago, but then the person that was making them for me was just, they ended up messing up a lot. And then I got tired of shipping them out. Like I said, I try to do everything digital now. Digital stuff is way easier. It's way easier for me to just do a spread shirt and y'all buy the shirt and just have it shipped directly to you than it is for me to have the person that I had here in Missouri making them for me and then me shipping them out. And it wasn't even about cost-wise, because I didn't care about the money. It was just the hassle. It was just a hassle. You know, because you get somebody from Europe that buys something and you got to ship it to them. And like I said, the money wasn't no big deal because I would lose money on every time I did that. It was just a hassle, because then they'd be calling me like, oh, you shipped me a shirt. Why ain't it here? Dude, I shipped it yesterday. What are you talking about? It's not going to get there in 8 hours. What are you talking about? You know, like,
well, some people are just impatient. I get some people are fans. They want their shit now. It's not how that works.
Well, I just, you know, that's why I started doing everything digital. I started getting Amazon gift cards, like Lego gift cards and stuff like that on the other podcast, because it was so much of a pain in the ass. You know, you ship somebody, even the guy that when we did the figure giveaway on the only giveaway that we've done on this thing, like that dude was like, I don't know, like he hit me up like, is it coming? Like, dude, it's going to Canada. You know, like I shipped it. Like here goes the tracking number. I don't know.
You can't rush it. Like if you want the tracking, like we can give you a tracking number. we can do that. You can watch that bitch come every day. You can check it and be like, oh cool, it's in. Oh okay, but it ain't gonna get there faster. It's not like you can call UPS.
I'm lying. Because Rob won it. Star Wars team leader won it.
No.
Yeah.
No, he was looking at the website before the show.
Oh. I thought, no. Didn't you win the giveaway last time? The only giveaway that we've done? Who won the giveaway? No, it was like Darth Vader or something.
Yeah, it was some random guy that he's never in the fucking chat. It kills me when people win shit and they're not in the chat. Like, good, thanks for listening, but yeah, see, no, he didn't win it. I knew better.
I can't remember. It's too hard for me to remember all this shit. I know I have it written down somewhere on a thing. I always keep a list of all the people that win stuff. Because I had one girl won twice.
Shit.
Nah, it's random. You know,
Well,
that's the cool thing. It's, dude, and I paid for a good randomizer. I have a really good randomizer dude, it's like that shit. Which is different on the other podcasts because I have a lot more followers because I've been doing it so much longer. And so, you know, when you're 3 years in compared to a year in, you build up a lot more of a fan base. So it's like I had no choice but to do it that way.
What? What do you want, Lenny?
A shirt.
What kind of shirt?
I'm getting the shirts. I'm getting the. It's gonna.
No. I want to hear what he likes so far. I'm baiting his ass to see what's going on here. Let the salesman work.
Did you go through? Did you look on the store and see all the different shirts that's on there already? I already got like probably 30 fucking shirts designed on that shit.
My favorite thing is to hit the button.
Yeah, I got to hit the button.
That's my shit. That's me. It's my favorite one. And I don't know who. I think it was Chris. Chris is the one that kept saying, got to get that shirt made. I think it was Chris. Ouch. You know what, Lenny? Fine. I thought hit the button was good. Whatever.
Here,
hold on, too.
Because the store is up. It's just that none of the products are available yet.
Not yet. We will
just
get
because
there.
I got to get all this. I have to get all the I have to get all the tax shit done because now for like spread shirt and like red shirt and all the different places you have to. So basically, they make you download a document. You have to fill the document out, and then you have to send it back in so they can send it to the IRS to get it set up. So they can make sure that they're taxing you correctly. Yeah, so like a whole big... Like before, you used to just set the shit up, put it on PayPal, and they taxed the PayPal. It was simple. Now you got to do all this other shit. Like, dude, I didn't have to do that shit before. Like, why I got to do this stuff now? Like, 'cause I had one back when I had the vaping podcast or the vaping YouTube, and I didn't have to do none of that shit. But now they're just, you know, I guess this is the IRS and everybody just... You know, government wants their money. They, you know, they got to tax a bunch of shit so they can give it to, you know, different countries.
You hate what crap? Which one? Wait, are you talking about the giveaways? I hope you don't hate the giveaways, man. We try to be fair. We try to be fun about it, and we try to make sure that it's going to people that are consistently watching us.
Well, I don't even care
that
about
Vader guy. I hope it goes to people that like consistently watch us. I'd hate for somebody to get lucky, listen to one episode, and then win. You know, but like if leaders here every day,
like, it happens all the time. That's the crazy because as soon as you put anything that has to do with giveaway, you'll get 1 million people watching your shit or listening to your shit, and people, it sucks that it's like that.
Okay,
but that's why I always try to do things that are like, you know, like. Do like like when we did last time, you know, whoever picked the same character as us or for the battle of the best. Remember, that's how we did it last time, and they had to pick the same one that we picked. So that's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what we're gonna pick. You know, nobody knows for a fact that who we was gonna pick. It's impossible, and that's why I try to do stuff like that. I try to do like random, like I'll do shit like on other podcasts. What I did one time is I have 5 key phrases, and you had to remember. You had to know the phrases, and if you could remember and label all the phrases, then that's how you won. So I try to make it more like a game, so if just somebody comes in and just listens to the episode, they might not be able to win because they haven't watched enough episodes. You know, I would rather for the people that are here all the time to win that can sit back and say, oh, they changed that in the background, or they did this, or they did that. There's different games that you can do to allow people to win by paying attention. And it's people that just come in and they're not just going to win because they watched one episode and then they just join. That's one of the things I never liked about like the Instagram giveaways and stuff, because they'll be like, we're giving away, come in, share our page. You're just trying to get more views. I don't care about getting more views. I want to give it to people that are really Star Wars fans. You know, people that care about Star Wars content. That's the people I want to give stuff away to. I don't care about, you know, if we get more views or more follows or
that
stuff
would be
like
dope,
that.
though. I may need to talk to my guy about that. I got a guy that does decals.
Yeah, so basically, once everything gets set up, like once the spreadshirt gets set up, like basically, once I upload a design, you can get stickers, you can get decals, you can get coffee cups, you can get sweatshirts, t-shirts, because that design they can put on anything. I just upload the designs. So what happens is they'll have all them different things. The only thing I'm waiting on right now, because like there's stuff that's on the spreadshirt. The spreadshirt is I probably got 35 different designs on there already. I just got to do all this text shit. That's the only thing we're waiting on is the text shit. So hopefully it's up and ready to go before Christmas. I wanted it up and ready before. That was my goal. I just didn't know about all this text shit. Like, because it didn't used to be like that. Before, like I had a Shopify before. And Shopify, all you had to do is you went on there, you set it up with your PayPal. So if somebody buys something on Shopify, it went to the PayPal paid it, and then you paid your taxes off to your PayPal. Now they don't do that. Now you have to fill out these tax forms. So basically, you have to download these tax forms, print them out, fill them out. You send it back to the Spreadshirt, and they're all the same from what I did a little bit of research, and they said they're all pretty much the same now. And you send it to them, and then they do what their little part is, and then they send it all back off to they have to send it to the IRS, and then the IRS sends back, you know, all the whatever the little information to them, so they know what to tax each thing, which is freaking crazy. It's like, dude, this is like we're selling T-shirts and sweatshirts and shit. Like a coffee. Okay, just imagine this: you buy a sticker, a LightSaber radio sticker. Okay, the sticker's $1. You know what I'm saying, or $2 or whatever it is. We make like literally 10 cents. That's it. We don't make no money off of that shit. Because they have to print out the sticker, they ship the sticker, they do everything. So it's not even about making money. It's more or less advertising. It's kind of basically free advertising. That's what it is. I think we make like $3 on a T-shirt, and then I think it's like $5 on a sweatshirt or something like that. It's not even no real money. But it's the fact that it's enough money.
It builds, though.
It builds up, and then that way we can do giveaways. That's how I do it on the other podcast. Like, so on the other podcast, I take anybody can come in and be a sponsor of the show. So you can sponsor it. It's $1, $4.99, or $9.99, whatever you want to do. And you just sign up through Anchor. And then when that money builds up, and it usually builds up as the season goes, so I do like a mid-season giveaway and the end of the season giveaway. And then whatever that money builds up to, then I'll either match it or I'll take it, just depending on what it is, and I'll just get like Amazon gift cards or Lego gift cards, or people send in stuff sometimes, like the Galaxy Edge giveaways. The first one we did, a guy named Will contacted us, and he was like, you know, he works for Disney, and he was like, hey, we'll do a 4-day trip to Galaxy Edge in Florida, and blah, blah, blah. And then we gave that away. He was really cool about it. He just gave it to us for nothing. And then on the other one, we actually spent the money because we did excellent. I don't know. There was a lot of people doing the $10 one, and we had enough money, and then I matched it, and then we just bought the Galaxy's Edge to give away that time. And that covers everything. I mean, basically, you just go on and get one of the promotional packages that takes care of the flight, 4 days at the Disney Resort and the 3 days at Galaxy's Edge, and it was only like $2,000. It was like $2,100. So it's never like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I give away a couple gift cards to Amazon, a couple to Legos or whatever. And that's what I want to be able to do here. I want to get to a point where we're just giving away stuff and we're doing stuff because it's just fun. It's not only a fun, it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. I like giving stuff away, especially because
Fuck that, I like going myself. No. Fuck you guys. Spend the money. I want to go. Pay for me to go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not one of those people. I never will be one of those people who like to earn my way. That's kind of why I think that's why Kyle, Garrison, and I get along so well, is because instead of going in and requesting for all this stuff or begging people to sponsor, begging people to send us money, we'd rather give you guys something that you enjoy, like a shirt, a hat, a good episode, and turn around and earn our way into it. And even then, it doesn't, like that money for the shirt or the sweatshirt, like Kyle was saying, it don't even go into our pockets. It turns around and it goes into those giveaways. It goes into special things for you guys. And that's what I love about us as a team, is because we're more about you guys than we are about ourselves. Like we do this on our own time, out of our own pockets, that's just us. We do this. Well,
and then
for
you got to
guys.
think about like this. We can't afford that shit. Like I wish
what
I
you
just
talking
had
about? I went last summer. I might go this summer. I don't know yet.
We're trying to get to. I want to get us all to Galaxy's Edge, or not Galaxy's Edge. Well, we want to go to Galaxy's Edge because we want to do a live from Galaxy's Edge. That's one of the goals that we want to do. But another one is I'm trying to get us to go to Celebration, especially if they have it in Indianapolis, because that's right down the street from me.
It ain't going to be in Indy anytime soon. I swear on it that they're probably going to do Vegas. Vegas right now is holding everything. And I mean fucking everything. Ever since the Raiders moved there, everybody's been wanting to do things in Vegas. The PBR, the Professional Bull Riding Association, left Vegas, went to Fort Worth, only lasted a year, and begged Vegas to take them back. So you have the NFR, you have the NFL, you have the NHL, you have the NBA. The NBA is talking about putting
at the top of the list. They're at the top of the list right now for the next one for after the Europe one.
It's because whatever. I hope it's Vegas. It would be dope because I could pack up the kids and the woman and drive there. Garrison is like 4 hours from there. We can drive there. The only motherfucker that's got to fly is you.
Which is not that bad because, No. I mean, it's really not that bad to fly there. I think we flew there in like
I think Vegas would be good. It's a proper venue. You're very close to LA, so you're getting a lot of famous people that can come in from LA.
Well, you got a lot of famous people that live in Vegas just because they do all the casino shows. I don't know. We just got a lot of. We got a lot of plans. We just got to see how everything works out, and I'm pretty sure it will. We got a positive attitude. We got great fans, so.
I hope it's Vegas. If not, I don't care where we go. Honestly, I'd prefer Vegas because it's close. I don't mind Vegas.
Star Wars Teamer says, love that what if shirt, but it's missing something to say that it's from LSR. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, the designs, a lot of the stuff is just the logos and different stuff.
We can always add to it. I mean, we can put a little logo on the back in the middle of your shoulder blade that just says, it has our logo on it.
I mean, there's different things. And it's really easy because once I design something, all I got to do is upload it. Once I design it, I upload it, and then it goes on everything. That's all I have to do. So I can, it's really easy to make different designs. It's not hard. Just like to all my haters with the one fat hut from the Chewbacca, them is memes that I made, and I have a whole bunch of memes that I made that I can throw on the shirts that are just good things that we can do. I have so many good ideas, and I just want everything that I plan to do for everybody. I want everybody to be able to enjoy the stuff, and to, and that's why if you look on, like, once the spreadshirt is up and you guys can actually see the different things, because like I'm not doing one of those spreadshirts that they don't tell you how, they just tell you the cost. I'm trying to put everything. I want everything to be very transparent so people know, because I don't think it's fair. I've been on some of them other sites, and I it's something that I got from Rebel Force Radio, because Rebel Force Radio, they put their profits on their website. And I think that that's one of the best things to do, because them guys don't make that much. I mean, they've been doing it for 16 years, some crazy shit like that. And they still go to work every day, because they're not in it for the money. They're in it for Star Wars. And that's why they've been around for so long. And that's why that's something that I've always took. The morals that come from that just is something that morally, to me, is the right thing to do. And that's something I did with Star Wars Audio Archives. It's just, and Swaycast Networks is about networking and getting as many different people as we can that want to do podcasts and want to be content creators and want to come in and work together, and we could all benefit everybody. That's the biggest thing is, the beneficial of making great Star Wars content. I think that that's one of the best things that working together. And look, we've had some nice celebrities come on here, and they've, took time out of their days to talk to us when they have so much other stuff to do.
Oh yeah, and that's just
they're giving back to the community, and I want to give back too. I do this because I love Star Wars. I mean, everything that. The reason I did vaping, because I seen how it helped me, and I wanted it to help other people. So I talked to other people. When there became 1 million people doing it, and there was 1 million YouTube channels and podcasts and everything about vaping, I was like, okay, this is pointless. There's enough people. I can go do something that I enjoy more. Because I really didn't enjoy talking about it. I just did it because I wanted to help people. I enjoy talking about Star Wars, so it's like a double entendre, or however you say that.
Entendre.
I get to enjoy talking about Star Wars, and I get to give back to the community about talking about Star Wars. So it's just a double whammy right there. You keep 2 for 1. All right, guys. I think that we just ran out of shit to talk about. We're just over here babbling about everything.
We're talking about the website and future and how everything's going to go. And
well, I know the thing that's coming up the soonest is going to be the live events. The live events is definitely coming up. We're definitely going to be doing some events, and like I said, I'm just trying to figure out all the details on what I can. I think I got a plugin that'll work on WordPress that's going to give us more time. I just got to figure out the cost of it and everything, because they got a lot of free ones, but like I said, all the ones that I found was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Like, dude, that's not enough time, because even if we did like a episode of Andor that's 35 minutes, or Bad Batch or something like that, and it's 35 minutes, we're gonna want to talk after that. We're not gonna just be done watching. Okay, everybody, it's time to go. We done watching the show. See you next time. No, I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I was trying to find something that had a chat. You know what I'm saying? So everybody could come in and chat, or we could do, have 100 people on the damn screen. We're all on the screen watching it together, and I want to do stuff that's interactive, because the most fun that we have on this show is talking with everybody in the chat. I love talking with everybody in the chat. I love getting to hear other people's ideas. That's like one of the best parts, is hearing other people's ideas, because shit. Like, how many times?
Lenny, yep, 3-hour watch party. Shit, Lenny. You ain't wrong, though.
That's going to be and 30, 45 minutes is not long enough. I'm like, dude, that's not long enough. We need longer time than that. We need more time than that. So I'm like, all right, if I have to pay for it, I'll pay for it. Whatever the cost of it is, I will figure it out. Because I want to be able to I just want to be able to have fun, like with other Star Wars fans. You got to understand, I live in a town that has no Star Wars fans, and I think I met like 5 people that like Star Wars in this whole damn stupid ass town. And there's 150,000 people here, and I'm like, dude, don't nobody like Star Wars? What's wrong with y'all, man? Something wrong with these people.
I run into people. They see the Order logo on my forearm or my hat, or
That's what I'm
Tori's
gonna do.
backpack, or
I'm gonna get
like
the I'm
Squeak
gonna
will
get
be
the
wearing
Sith logo
something.
tattooed right on my cheek right here, so everybody
Fuck
knows.
you! I will quit the show if you tattoo your face. That is a guarantee. You tattoo your face, I'm fucking done. That nothing says I'm a fuckhead more than getting your tattoo fixed. There goes any job opportunity. Well, not for you because you're the boss, but anybody in a lower age, don't get your face tattooed. Come on,
My
guys.
daughter did that. She got a tattoo right here on the side of her face. I'm just looking at her like, you're stupid.
Like the back of the ear, or like something small on the neck. Like, cool. Or if you've been to prison, you killed somebody, a teardrop, cool. That's your choice.
That's not cool. You're definitely not getting a job. Everybody knows what that's for. So dude walks in with a teardrop on his eye, you're not getting hired.
Prime example. My little brother's best friend, since they were like 5 years old, has a dead homeboy's name above his eyebrow.
Yeah, you're just stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's shit like that. It's like, no, dude. If you're not gonna be like Post Malone's the only motherfucker I swear that can get away with that as a white guy. And most black or Hispanic, they have something going, whether it's prison or rap career, or that's just what they thought that day. I think it's dumb. I think it's so cool. I love that you're creative. Your body's your temple. You design your body how you want. But motherfucker, you come into a corporate job and you're wanting like $30 an hour, but you got some homeboy on your eyebrow. No, dude. Why? Don't. I'm sorry. It's no offense. It's your life choice. But
Lenny,
fuck,
I'm in the same boat. My wife is not a star. I mean, she'll watch it every once in a while with me, and she likes Baby Yoda because he's cute. But yeah, no, she's not a Star Wars fan. My brother-in-law and everybody, they're not really Star Wars fans. They're like,
I am.
Oh, wow. Star Wars team leader said a girl at work got a snake tattooed around her ear. It runs up to her eyebrow that she has to cover up with makeup every day when she comes to work. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I got a lot of tattoos, but I can cover up all my tattoos with a shirt.
That's what I'm saying, though. Cool, it's your thing. But make sure you're going into a career field that allows it. This is really
irritating me. I got to figure this out. That shit is irritating the shit out of me.
I get everybody should be open to tattoos, but not every company needs to be open to a face tattoo. Okay, normalize. I'm not saying don't normalize tattoos. I'd hate to get judged for any tattoo I got. But when you got some dead-ass homeboy up on your eyebrow, because you they're
going to ask you, what is that for? Oh, that's my dead friend. Okay, what the hell was your friend doing to be dead?
That's what I'm saying. They're going to look at you as a liability. That's the thing. When you do that, that's a liability thing. It don't matter. From neck down, it shouldn't matter. But you get it on your face, you got to kind of wonder, why? What made you do it? What did you do to do it? You get people that assume things. Anything from the neck down. You can get something behind your ear.
Maybe in about another 50 years, it'll be where it's not that big of a deal. But right now, yeah, you still got too many people in corporate America to look at you. You ain't got $1,000 suit on. Oh, you can't work here. No, I ain't got I can't afford $1,000 suit. What are you talking about? I need a job to work here first to get the $1,000 suit. You want to pay me $50 an hour to work here? I can afford $1,000 suit, but I can't afford $1,000.
Yeah, I don't put down tattoos. I'm covered in them. My wife is covered in them. Yeah. My mom is head to toe. My mom's got almost $50,000 worth of tattoo work on her. There's no judgment towards tattoos. But when you look at my mom, she got nothing on her fucking face.
Mm-hmm. You know what I always think about when you see them old people that are all tattooed up and they're all wrinkly and their tattoos look like crap. I be sitting there worried because my chest is done, my back is done, my arms is done, and I be sitting there thinking when I get old, they're gonna look like shit. God, man, no, I didn't think about this too well when I was young. But I love my tattoos. All my tattoos have meaning. They're there for a reason.
Plus, when you got grandma's butterfly tattoo, turns into a vulture. Kill Kyle over here, man.
All right, guys. we're gonna wrap this up because my wife been gone for a week. I gotta go spend some time with the wife right quick. We will see you guys on Saturday. I don't even know what we're talking about this Saturday. We have any idea what we're talking about? Oh, is your dude coming on?
I gotta hit him up one more time, make sure he's good and available. But,
yeah, because that's something else.
We might have a cool ass guest on Saturday. I'm not holding that to any. He's busy. He actually works for Disney and Lucasfilm, so it might be a hit or miss. So it don't matter. Okay, Letty. The clones were different. Those boys were bred for war. They're gonna die. They didn't get no freedom after that. They were made to die. We saw this. Did I want them to die? No, not really. I'm a big clone guy. Lenny, if you've watched plenty of shows, I am a clone sympathizer. Motherfucker, come on now. I got Cody on my desk. I got the Bad Batch on my desk. I'm a clone sympathizer. But they were made to die. Like, they were going to do whatever the fuck they wanted. Like, half the clones had whole body tattoos. Not the point. You were saying?
All right, everybody. So, make sure all the stuff, look out for all the stuff we're going. We'll see you guys Saturday. Peace, and may the force be with you.
Thank you for tuning in to LSR. If you've enjoyed the show, consider subscribing so you can be notified when new episodes are released. If you would like to be a guest on the show or just want to give us some feedback, feel free to email us. You can also reach out to us on all major social media platforms. LightSaber Radio is produced by PicFilm Media and is a Swaycast original, starring Garrison Turcotte, CJ Elliott, and Kyle McDaniel. And don't forget to join us next time for more adventures in a galaxy far, far away.